Do you have any Halloween candy left over? I ate my original leftovers and went to the store the day after Halloween and bought more at a 50% discount. Christina Williams is here from Little Red Kitchen with ideas for any candy that you've resisted the temptation to eat in one fell swoop. Good to see you today.
Yes, I'm glad to be here. I actually bought leftover candy too.
Doesn't do that. You have to, come on.
Like this. But what I love about this is if you love candy corn, like me, you always buy too much of it because you think you're going to eat it. And if you don't like candy corn, like most people, you always end up with some you're not going to eat. This actually, you take candy corn and some white chocolate, which if you got white chocolate candy, you can melt that down in this, and butterscotch chips with peanut butter, and you melt that down and you make the actual fudge, which is like this. And then you can take leftover Hershey's or just chocolate chips and melt down over a double boiler. And you don't have to do this part, I just like it.
Well, yeah, we want chocolate on there. How did you figure this out, that you could get that taste of a Butterfinger candy bar by combining candy corn, peanut butter, and white chocolate?
Well, for years I've been trying to make fudge, and I've always failed.
Really?
Always. This is the first year it's actually came together, which I'm very proud of. And I always had leftover candy corn, and I was looking at ways to use it, and I found you can make wreaths out of it and everything else, but I wanted to eat it. So I came up with this, or I found this recipe and decided was going to do it.
And this is pretty cute because you do have some cut out in different fall shapes.
Yes, I found a small little cookie cutter.
That is the tiniest cookie cutter I've ever seen. Where did you find that?
Michael's, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
How cute is that?
And while this is still wet, you just take a crumbled up Butterfinger and decorate it up.
Yeah.
But I found this recipe and I tweaked it a little bit. I added some salt in with the chocolate.
Okay.
And made it a little salted chocolatey.
Ooh, I bet that is good. Just sprinkle, like just a little bit, I guess.
Just a little bit in there, and you could even put some on top if you wanted to instead. And you let it cool, and it's delicious. It actually tastes like Butterfingers.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. And here, so how long does it take for the chocolate and everything to sort of form and harden?
I let the chocolate set overnight in that batch just to make sure, but a few hours, especially if this time of year you have a nice little area outside where not a lot of bugs will get it to it, you can set it outside. I had a friend who used to make like that crack candy with the saltine crackers and everything, and she just leave the cookie cutter outside.
Really? Something about that was the perfect temperature for it to be just right. That's a good tip, too. What do you think was different with the fudge this time? Because a lot of people do just like the chocolate fudge, the peanut butter fudge. At Christmas time, it's a very popular holiday candy. Exactly.
I'm really not sure. I know that all the other fudges that I've made have never had any type of candy corn. So something about this, the ingredients that is in candy corn, made this all come together. I've tried peanut butter fudge before. I used to make fudge with my grandparents when I was little, but they did most of the work. I have no idea. None.
Usually with fudge, it calls for that sweetened condensed milk.
Right. Well, this does have some sweetened condensed milk in it.
Okay.
I did fail to mention that. But I don't really know what made this come together.
Great. So just putting that over heat and it will melt and stir together and give you this. And is this a batch right here? How much are we making with this recipe?
This makes, I want to say, I forgot how much it makes.
But more than that.
Definitely more than that. Actually, twice that.
And then how much peanut butter did you use?
It's a cup of peanut butter. And I will have the recipe up on my Facebook page today.
Okay, well, it's good to see you, Christina. We hope that you'll come back with us. I know you have more holiday recipes, right?
Yes, I do. I have a Thanksgiving side recipe I can't wait to share.
You do? Oh, we're excited about that. How can people find Little Red Kitchen? Are you catering, or are you still doing your breads at Zest?
Not yet. Not this time around, because I have some fall options that I haven't given to her to taste yet.
Okay.
But those fall options are actually available for pre-order for Thanksgiving and holidays. Just contact me through Facebook, and we can get some going for your family.
You can find Little Red Kitchen on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.